What's up, guys? My name's Tony. Welcome back to Her Story. Last time we found out some pieces, the beginning of Her Story. This time, let's check out anti-glare filter. Oh, no. I kind of like the filter. I really do like the filter. Delete session data. Okay, so that's gonna be good for when I want to put all of them in order. Oh, it shows how many. Okay, so Hannah, there's 18, but I need to be more specific. Let's try Eve Simon. Okay, it's just that one. All right, I had Florence I wanted to try out. All right, these are all from the same day, only from the last part, and I think they go in chronological order if I'm not mistaken. So she doesn't bring up Florence until the end, so that might tell us something. She brings her up a lot, apparently.
Florence took me home with her. Mother hadn't been expecting twins and had a healthy baby. I guess she was just happy for Florence to clean up. Take away the evidence that this was anything but a happy occasion.
Oh, that always freaks me out. Is it every time she brings up Florence that happens? I thought it was... Oh, that freaks me out.
Florence raised me in her home. I never left it. She kept me out of sight. It wasn't odd for people to see a midwife with a baby, carrying in supplies, washing nappies, that sort of thing. I never knew any different. I grew up looking out of my window and seeing her across the road. I thought it was like a reflection in the mirror. She was me.
So she's Florence. I'm so confused. Okay, so oof.
Florence was a warm, kind person. But she was broken, I guess. When I found her diary, I also found a biscuit tin with other stuff in it. Older papers, letters, that kind of thing. Her story wasn't there. I never really spoke to her about it. I was far too young to really understand, I guess. I just put it together later, once I was older. She had loved children, planned to have a large family, but her husband died in the war. And that was back when you married for life. She never felt like she could marry again. Isn't that strange? She was a widow from her 20s. But, I mean, I guess it was different then. You know, you married for life and she felt she could never marry again. I guess it was harder, a war widow. One of the dead. I don't know, maybe there was more to it than that. I don't really know.
That was a long clip. And every time a clip ends, I embrace the fear for that face showing up again. I hope that's as far as that goes, because I'm not too keen on faces popping up in front of me.
It was just me and her. Eve was the name they were going to call their first child. They talked about it and were going to try when he came back. Florence's family had a history of firstborn girls, so they were convinced it was going to be a girl. It's hard to know if this is all true. These are stories I remember, that I read when I was a child. Maybe I misread, maybe I misunderstood. Sometimes it's hard to remember what happened last week.
Okay. Let's type in lie detector. See if maybe she commented on it. Maybe she... Aha! Sure did. 4 seconds.
Yes. I'll take a lie detector test.
Alright, that clip was helpful. Obviously she did it. Let's see what happens.
I've never taken a lie detector test before. Does it really work?
This is afterwards?
My name. That was the only question I failed. Your lie detector works.
That's scary as all hell. We're gonna say lie. Just lie by itself. We do get one more clip. I don't know if that was meant to happen.
A week or so ago. It would have been the Saturday before my birthday. You know, I get like that on the weekends, have a lie-in, then want to get up and blitz the house.
That wasn't very helpful. We're gonna try name.
I would have been a good mother. I was young, but I would have been a good mother. She was a girl, by the way, the baby. We were going to call her Sarah. Simon wanted to call her Ava after his nana, but I didn't want her to have a symmetrical name.
Okay. That's interesting. That gave me like a little bit more information than I anticipated, I guess.
Okay, you got me. I'll confess. We were there. It was a dirty weekend. Simon was going to expense it, pretend it was a business trip. I used a made-up name. We stayed at the hotel, had room service, didn't leave the room, had a great view of the river, and you could hear the church bells. Like you said, it was very romantic.
Okay. Symmetrical. That's the only thing. Okay. What are they... I'm gonna try to look for a clip again. Okay, so she says palindrome, or palindrome. And she seems to be like stuck on that. We do get one more clip, okay. Because, okay, Ava, Sarah's not one. But Hannah and Eve both are, so maybe that's like a family thing? Oh.
He saw me singing one of my shows. Pure chance. Not sure I remember what he was even doing there. Afterwards, I had a drink at the bar and he came over and we got talking. I knew who he was. Obviously I knew who he was. But he didn't know who I was. He was fascinated by the likeness. He guessed my name from my tattoo. Told me it was a palindrome, like that would impress me. I enjoyed talking to him. It was amazing to be able to sit and interact and talk to him after all this time. He didn't tell me he was married. I'm not sure what he was thinking. He later told me it was like he was dreaming. A waking dream.
Let's look up tattoo. Okay. If you can guess the name from the tattoo.
My tattoo. I got it to express my individuality. It's an apple and a snake.
So, Eve. Right. Apple and a snake equals Eve. Okay. That makes sense.
So I moved out. Got a small bed sit. Got my tattoo to mark the occasion. I was singing in a bar in the evenings. So I had some money, enough money to cover my rent. And I've been doing something similar ever since. I haven't put down any roots. I don't exist.
Okay. What if we look up Eve Smith? That's weird. Nothing. Okay, I'm not sure where to go from here. Singing, maybe? She talked about her singing career. Or she was at a show or something.
Nothing else happened that night. We talked, then I said goodbye. Then next week I was singing in the bar again, and there he was. And again the next week, he offered to buy me a meal. I told him I had already eaten, and so we got chips and ate them on the beach instead. When we said goodbye, he asked me to kiss him. Romantic.
That's another word I actually wanted to look up, is exactly romantic. Thank you, Steam achievement that I don't even know if it came up on the recording. I don't think it did. Romantic. I only got one more clip out of it, but...
It was supposed to be a secret. Just because Simon is dead doesn't mean I have to give up all his secrets. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to Simon. No one murdered my husband because he cheated his expenses for a romantic weekend in Oxford.
Okay. For one thing, we're going to look up husband. Because she didn't mention that at first, and that's a really weird thing to me. There's a lot of clips. Did we ever see her in the red coat before? I don't know that we have. I think what I'm actually going to do is add one to this list down here for every different outfit she's in to find the days and match them up, just to familiarize myself more with the days based on what outfit she's wearing. I know the time right, yeah.
I guess I've just been waiting to hear from you, hear from my husband.
Okay.
When you suspect someone of murdering their husband.
Did I read this one? Yeah, I did. Okay. Wait. No. Really read me. Here's from the database. I filed a freedom of organization form to get sex. Okay. That really wasn't much. Also, this is all from 24 or from 94, but we're in 2016. So is she alive still? I assume she died somehow.
She's crying, I guess. She's sad because she thought she saw her husband with another woman. But it's okay, because she finds out it wasn't her husband, it was his brother. And so it's fine.
Sure. That's alrighty then.
I thought it made me sound suspicious. It's not a normal thing to do, to drive to the other end of the country. I wanted to keep it simple. I knew it was stupid not to tell you everything. Saying I spent the night in Glasgow when my husband went missing, I thought it would, distract you from what was important. It's different now. Now he's... Night in Glasgow when my husband went missing.
If I look up dead, will it continue to the next clip, I wonder? That's a lot of new clips from just me looking up dead.
Yeah. They'd gone to bed feeling ill, thinking it was flu or something. The neighbour called me. I had to use my key to let them in. We found them dead in their bed. And they'd been there for days. No one had noticed. Just awful. It was so soon after my miscarriage. The worst year of my life. I'd been so happy to get married, and after that it was just like, fuck.
If we look up fuck, I wonder how many things come up.
That's all that matters, really. The baby. Simon's dead, but the baby, that's how he will live on. Our baby.
So did she have a baby? I don't like that at all. Not one bit.
You're reaching here. And I don't know why. No, I've never cheated on anyone. I've never taken anything from anyone. Simon is dead. But I have my baby to care for. Why are you trying to make me sad? Why are you so obsessed with sex and affairs? You cheated on your wife. Is this your thing?
Okay. We're gonna look up a couple of keywords after this. But after this clip, I think that's gonna be it for the episode.
Rehearsed? You ask me the same question, you'll get the same answer. Is that your evidence? Of course I thought about what happened then. It's all I've thought about. My husband is dead.
Have we seen that yet? I'm scared to look more into it. With the whole face coming up on the screen thing. Let me add this one to the session. Maybe actually the faces coming up gives some sort of a clue. I can tell if it's any certain number that... It feels like she's saying key words when the face comes up, like the baby. We're gonna look up... That's the only time she mentions it. But if we look up Sarah, that's the only time she mentions it also. Okay, what if we look up miscarriage? Okay, we're actually gonna look at these clips in the next episode. I completely lost track of time. This game's really interesting. I hope you guys are enjoying this. It's definitely a very all-new type of Let's Play for me to do, personally. But it's interesting to have the puzzles start fitting together, and I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. So, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.